Braden Holtby back between the pipes for the Capitals. Steers it for Nicholas Backstrom. Played along to 20-year-old winger Tom Wilson. The Backstrom wrister dealt with by Jonas Hiller in the cage for Calgary. It was Kari Ramo who comes into tonight's affair with a mark of 7-4-2. Pushing and shoving a four-man quarrel. Quick trigger from Kuznetsov, padded away by Hiller.
Was awesome. They were all over Montreal. Subban and company had some off nights, and they took advantage.
Beagle, the Calgary native, goes right to the cooker, put it right through the paint as it bounced wide of the post. Sean Monahan, the 20-year-old second-year pro. This Calgary team has suffered some injuries since we last saw them. Monahan's pass for the captain, Giordano. Wrister on the way, patted down by Holtby, and he will cover.
They've got the horses, they've got the power. Now just putting it together for 60 minutes, I think, is critical.
Flames win the offensive zone draw. Weidman towards the goal, ushered away by Holtby. Holtby will wander from his net. Start the breakout for Niskanen. Joel Ward is there. He was tracked down by Byron. And Holtby will not take any chances right there. As we saw against Washington in the meeting 2 weeks ago, he was injured at the time. Currently, these Flames are banged up. Joe Colborne, Mike Ferland, Michael Backlund, Matt Stajan on it. Lost his footing. Puck kept alive by Russell. Switch it up. The blast from Weidman knocked down. Weidman gets a chance to reload. He'll choose Russell. That wrister didn't get through. Rebound. They score at point-blank range. Lance Boma.
Well, he ran into his bench and just about catapulted into his team earlier on as a hit on Michael Latta went awry. And here he gets a lucky bounce in front also. Third goal of the season, now has 9 in his career. That puck hit the chest in front of 2 players. Here comes the shot, and there it is bouncing around. You notice Greeny, he can't find it. Everyone's looking where the puck is. The only guy that finds it is Boma right there, right through the legs of Mike Green and right past the right pad of Holtby. On our Jeep net cam, they get a nice bounce to go.
Capitals in the middle of a line change. Wilson and Ovechkin out there. Backstrom soon to join them. Wilson off of a goal and an assist performance to the point. Ovechkin fired. Score! Backstrom reacting in front, pointing at Ovechkin. Potentially the inevitable has arrived. We will see.
Well, any way you cut it, Alex is in the record books. He's going to get the primary assist from up here. It looked like Backstrom had the deflection in front of the net. Very similar to the goal that Wilson got the other night. Peter Bonder in the house along with Ted Leonsis looking on and clapping for this great achievement. 826 career point. He's a franchise record holder all on this play. Great rotation by Willie. The shot, and there's a deflection from high to low. 5-hole she goes. Backstrom.
Hard hitting there. Green jams it ahead. Brouwer sends it away. As Kuznetsov sails it right to the blocker pad and glove of Hiller.
It's the type of game you expect from these 3 guys. They know how to simplify. It's not reinventing.
Ovechkin walks in and fires a glove save for Jonas Hiller by Yuri Hudler. Hudler on the send-in for Goudreau. Goudreau this way. Weidman knocked down, rebound loose, and it just squirts wide with a dangerous Glenn Cross there on the doorstep. Cap still missing Brooks Laich, Aaron Volpatti, John Erskine, and Dmitry Orlov, and there's hope that Laich will be ready for this weekend. A Friday, Saturday back-to-back as Wilson tries to stuff this one. It came right through the paint.
I mean, I said, you're still the man, Bonsai.
Goudreau wanders into the offensive zone. The lead for Hudler is just out of reach. Long drive, Russell, stopped by Holtby. Juris ran into Carlson. Latta with good speed, leans into this rush, dodges the open ice hit. Latta's pass, O'Brien to the goal mouth, stopped twice there by Hiller. The rebound's at the post.
Used to take a straight line to the puck and arrive in ill humor. He does that every single shift.
O'Brien, you saw the graphic mention that. In tight, Ovechkin, backhander, kick save, rebound, dump wide. He really thought the Caps stayed to the letter of the game plan in Calgary and expects them to do so again tonight. Holtby Turning it back behind the goal for Niskanen. Throws it back into the cycle. Backstrom is there. Brody's attached to him still. Ovechkin on the hop. Below the goal line. Passed it off the net to himself. Hiller made a wonderful save. Juris is waiting for it. Orpik was waiting for him. Nicklas Backstrom. Ooh, a sturdy hit delivered by Juris. Went round and round and round.
I think I got one of them.
No, I think you got them both.
You think so?
Yeah, impressively. Jones works in.
I'll forget by the time the answer comes.
Too impressively. Brody this way. Giordano on the hold. Giordano on the backhand. He scores. Speaking of which.
That was a very sneaky move at the top of the paint, or at the top of the circle, just inside the blue line by Giordano, and that is one heck of a backhand that gets through a maze of bodies. Here it goes D to D, and watch that move right there. The Capitals' Wilson goes down to sort of block a shot right here. He thinks the shot's coming right now. Instead, Giordano.
Resplendent in the black and white. At least I think it's black. Snapshot coming from Johansson. Whoa! Karam to score! Tied up at 2.
Good things happen when you shoot the puck, and that's sort of been the way Mojo's season has been. That's why he's scoring. Here he is, just collecting it, shooting, ricochets off the defender, Schmid, and then the goalie gets turned around. The board's quick here, and there it is coming around. His pad is on it, but before it gets into the net over the goal line, he was thinking about grabbing it. On our Jeep net cam, watch his left pad.
Brody bats it on around. Giordano with some troubles. Ovechkin, Backstrom, Wilson on ice. Carlson fires right to the chest. Hiller lost the handle there. Burakovsky, beautiful moves. Fires, that's armed away by Hiller.
He's effortless when he gets ahead of steam, the Caps Burakovsky.
Neat when he catches that glide. Backdoor look, pad save, Hiller.
I still question if it's right or not, but I'm going with it.
Ovechkin pumps that one-timer block. Ovechkin steps, feeds for Backstrom, sharp angle. Nicholas waits. Saucer pass, split, score! Joel Ward gets credit. It wasn't clean, but it counts.
Just what they needed. Finally, some puck luck. Or the hockey gods, as Trotz was talking about. Here it is down low, the bounce, and it's a speedster out there. Byron and Juris can really fly.
Kuznetsov puts the head and shoulder fake on Brody. Brody doesn't get it out. Ovechkin walks in and drives. That was muffled. Handed away by Sean Monahan will clear in. Alzner was there to play. At the doorstep, Holtby clamps down on it with Glenn Cross looking for any loose change to keep you company on Comcast Sportsnet. Ovechkin with a 2-point night so far, rolling one towards the cage. Alex, all-time #1 now in DC. That drive deflected, stopped by Hiller. He made a save on the rebound, too.
Ones that had nicknames, and one that comes to mind is, Bossy, Trache, and Gillies. It was Gillies, the guy that got them the puck all the time, and why they were so successful.
As O'Brien scampers through center and gets flattened on the run.
Yeah, that looked like Juris on the back check.
Latta knifing in. Good move by Beagle. Turns the corner and tries to stuff. Hiller was down.
Still first in game winners. You're still the man around town.
Yeah, for a couple more months, but hey, let's come. But Joe, thanks for reading nice words, saying nice words last game about.
This is not an icing call. Green on the advance. Backstrom has some running room. Leaves for Ovechkin. Fires a kick-out save for Hiller. Looking to snap a 4-game losing skid.
And those are the type of things that we saw to the right of Holtby that you have to do to win. Some good wall work, some battles, some bodies. That takes it out.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we have seen some strange bounces tonight. None crueler than that.
And you see Holtby give Marcus a little whack there, saying, it's all right, buddy, unlucky. Everything seemed to be going just fine with 5:10 to go, and there's the luck. It actually hit the crossbar too and then bounced back down and goes in. Here's the play on Green. Granlund heavy forecheck. He throws it in front, and watch it hit Marcus, then hit off the foot of Brouwer, and then I think it goes right past.
Sit by him. Alex Ovechkin with enough gas to go 2-on-2. Poke check by Weidman. Joining the late guy, it's Backstrom. Down low. Oh, incredible stop. Hiller Rob Wilson practically at the buzzer. Looping through the neutral zone, it's Byron. Gaudreau, so elusive, covered up there by Niskanen. This is 2-on-2 the other way. Full speed ahead. Snapshot, stopped by Hiller. He made the blocker save on Johansson.
Oh, he makes the play at one end, Joe, and has the wherewithal to hot-foot it all the way back to defend. Wonderful by 88.
Green glides into the front, deflection try, and Hiller with a save on Ward. And wipes out. Monahan goes one-on-one with Green. John Monahan closing on the delay. Hits the trailer. Juris to the front for Monahan. He scores. Beautiful passing on the game winner for Calgary.
Well, Nick Backstrom back-checked, and it was perfect. He caught up to the guy to make it 2-on-2. Then it's the weave and the drop pass that causes a whole lot of problems to defend against with the speed. And the Capitals' Braden Holtby couldn't do much on that passing play. Here they come. Look at Nicky in the middle there. He's got his guy. Now it's the drop pass. Watch the drop pass right here, and it's this move here that opens up everything. And that